had all but ground to a halt in the blink of an eye. Lucian, the most feared and ruthless leader ever to rule the Lycan clan, had finally been killed. The Lycan horde scattered to the wind in a single evening of flame and retribution. Victory, it seemed, was in our grasp, the very birthright of the vampires. Nearly 6 centuries had passed since that night, yet the ancient blood feud proved unwilling to follow Lucian to the grave. Though Lycans were fewer in number, the war itself had become more perilous, for the moon no longer held her sway. Older, more powerful Lycans were now able to change at will. The weapons had evolved, but our orders remained the same. Hunt them down and kill them off, one by one. A most successful campaign. Perhaps too successful. For those like me, a death dealer, this signaled the end of an era. Like the weapons of the previous century, we too would become obsolete. Pity, because I lived for it.
You're acting like a pack of rabid dogs! And that, gentlemen, simply will not do. Not if you expect to defeat the vampires on their own ground. Not if you expect to survive at all. Pierce! Taylor! Put some clothes on, will you?
We have a serious problem.
I'll have to run a few tests. It's definitely an irradiated fluid of some sort.
Ultraviolet ammunition.
Daylight harnessed as a weapon.
Expect me to believe that a mangy animal came up with a bullet specifically engineered to kill vampires?
No, I'm betting it's military. Something they stole, some sort of high-tech tracer around.
Look, I don't care where they got these things. Rigel is dead, and Nathaniel could still be out there. We should gather the Death Dealers and head back down there in force.
Absolutely not. Not now. Not for a random incursion. The Awakening is only a few days off, and this house is in a state of unrest as it is.
Random? They opened fire on us in full view of the public. And from the commotion I heard down in that tunnel...
You said yourself you didn't actually see anything.
Look, I know what I heard, and I know what my gut tells me, and I am telling you, there could be dozens of Lycans down there. Who knows, maybe more. Hundreds.
We've hunted them to the brink of extinction.
Craven's right, Celine. There's not been a den of that magnitude for centuries. Not since the days of Lucian.
I know that, Khan. But I'd rather have you prove me wrong by checking it out.
Very well. Have your men tighten things up. I'll have Soren assemble a search team.
No, I want to lead the team myself.
Absolutely not. Soren will handle it. Hundreds? Really?
Victor would believe me.
I'd never dream of treating you like that.
Of course you would. Now run along and make sure she's dressed and ready for the arrival of her guests.
It's a waste of time, you know.
What is?
Well, I seriously doubt Victor'd want you freezing to death in here, staring at his tomb for hours on end.
No, he'd want the Death Dealers out there right now, scouring every inch of the city. Craven. I'll never understand why Victor left him in charge. He's a bureaucrat, not a warrior.
Come on, we need to get you ready.
For what?
The party. Amelia's envoy will be here any minute. You should definitely wear this one, it's perfect.
They were after you.
He's attractive. For a human.
Who's attractive? You know I was planning on having you at my side this evening.
Take Erica. She's dying to be at your side.
If you ask me, you take this warrior business far too seriously. You can't undo the past, no matter how many you kill. And besides, what's the point in being immortal if you deny yourself the simple pleasures in life?
Do you see this human?
What of them?
I can't be positive, but I'm beginning to think the Lycans are
Blessed. Put on something elegant and be quick about it.
Craven, I'm serious. I think they were following him.
Other than food, why would Lycan stalk a human?
Progress?
Let's find out. Negative.
You heading home?
Yeah, Nicholas gave me a couple hours off.
By the way, you said you did a terrific job tonight with the surgery.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Death dealers, 3 of them.
And the candidate?
We lost him.
You lost him. Look at this mess.
80 rounds. High content. Preventing him from making a change.
using digging out the rest. Silver's penetrated his organs. Regeneration's impossible at this point. Let's take these out.